Hi everyone. My name is Jerry Wise, and I've been working to help folks get their dysfunctional family of origin out of them for the past 45 or so years. And today I want to talk about narcissistic families, things they do to recruit flying monkeys. I want to talk about ways in which they manipulate others to recruit flying monkeys. And then at the end, I'll be talking about ways you can recover and some things you can do to deal with flying monkeys when they come to you, and they will come to you. How do narcissists and families recruit flying monkeys? First of all, they play the victim. Narcissistic parents and family members often portray themselves as the victim of the targeted individual's behavior. And this garners sympathy and support from others, positioning the narcissist as someone needing protection and aid. So, in other words, I'm recruiting a cabal of people who will be on my side. Second of all, they will manipulate the facts. Narcissistic parents and other family members twist or exaggerate or distort facts to make the target look bad and themselves look good. This could include spreading lies, spreading half-truths about the target, and the target is the one to whom is the scapegoat or the person whom flying monkeys should be against, to paint them in a negative light. So manipulating facts is very important. They also, and I think half-truths are so many times even more effective than a total lie. They will use partial truths to do their work because it seems more believable. Thirdly, gaslighting is another thing, another technique they will use. Narcissistic parents and family members manipulate others into doubting the target's reality and perceptions. And they do this by creating confusion and doubt, and they make the target seem unreliable and unstable. Gaslighting is a very effective means of doing that. Narcissistic families will use triangulation as another means to recruit flying monkeys. Narcissistic parents and family members create divisions by pitting people against each other. They might share private information or fabricate stories to create conflict between the target and the flying monkeys. Narcissistic family members and parents will also use appealing to authority to recruit flying monkeys. Narcissistic parents might use their position or influence to convince others that their version of events is accurate. This can be particularly effective in hierarchical or structured environments like workplaces or hierarchical kind of families, using the patriarch, the matriarch, and again, appealing to authority. I'm your mother. How could I possibly be wrong because I'm their mother? And so you should believe me. I'm their father, so you should believe me. And again, appealing to authority. Narcissistic family members use charm and flattery to recruit flying monkeys. Narcissistic parents and family members often use charm and flattery to win over potential flying monkeys. They make these individuals feel special and valued, creating a sense of loyalty and obligation. Narcissistic family members use playing on fears and insecurities to recruit flying monkeys. They exploit the fears and insecurities of others, convincing them that siding with the narcissist is the safer or more beneficial choice. This can involve threats, implicit or explicit, about what might happen if they don't support the narcissist. And again, it's almost kind of like the mob family kind of way. Well, this will be good for you if you do this, or this maybe could be bad for you if you don't. Narcissistic family members use offering rewards to recruit flying monkeys. They may offer rewards such as approval, attention, or material benefits, or money, or cash, or assets. This incentivizes the flying monkey to stay loyal and to act on the narcissist's behalf. Narcissistic family members use creating a sense of duty or responsibility to recruit flying monkeys. They convince others that it's their duty or responsibility to support and defend them. This can be particularly effective in family dynamics where loyalty and obligation have been very, very strong values. Narcissistic family members use exploiting existing relationships to recruit flying monkeys. These family members leverage existing relationships and connections to recruit flying monkeys. This might involve reaching out to mutual friends, family members, or colleagues to gain allies. They'll use whatever network they can to recruit flying monkeys. And if you've introduced your friends to the narcissist and the narcissist intrudes and becomes friends with them, then they can use them as flying monkeys because they will use your connections or network to do that. Narcissistic family members use playing the hero to recruit flying monkeys. And they sometimes cast themselves in the role of a hero or protector, making others feel that they are part of a noble cause by supporting them, the narcissist, by supporting the narcissist. We're really trying to do the right thing here, and we hope you will join us in that. Narcissistic family members use guilt tripping to recruit flying monkeys. They use guilt to manipulate others into compliance by making people feel guilty for not supporting them. They coerce them into becoming flying monkeys. So what can we do? What are some healing and recovery things that we can do? We want to learn to observe and not absorb. Begin watching, looking, observing, and not absorbing all of the emotional field and systems feelings that we have and can experience because of what the narcissists or narcissist family members are doing. We want to focus on building the self you are never allowed to have. The best way to counteract flying monkeys is begin to build your own sense of self, because flying monkeys will come to undermine and eat away at that confidence in self that you have. We want to reduce our reactivity to them, reducing our reactivity to the narcissist and reducing our reactivity to flying monkeys, because they can make us mad, they can make us anxious, they can make us fearful, they can make us, really they're not making us, we are just choosing those reactivities and reactive feelings, which then takes us off our square and takes us off our center and our core. Reduce your reactivity to the narcissist and to the flying monkeys. Work on building internal boundaries so you can effectively set external boundaries. Work on greater detachment and letting go. Here are some responses that I might offer for those who are troubled often or even occasionally by flying monkeys. They'll say, oh, but your mother wants you to do this. I don't know why you're treating your mother that way. We can respond, I'm sorry, but you don't know my mother like I do. Hope you have a great day. Another response, be careful what you believe from a third party, Aunt Mary, because you heard that from mom or dad, and then you're coming to me with that belief, and I don't think you've ever really asked me about it. You have just believed it. Or we might say, hey, I'd be careful. I think you believe these things hook, line, and sinker. And you've never even asked me about my perspective. You don't have to ask me about it. I think you are believing things hook, line, and sinker to your peril. And saying that in a calm, reasonable, mature way. Or, I'm sorry, Cousin Susie, Mom has a totally different reality than I have. If that's what you've already come to believe, I don't think giving you the truth would make much difference. Love you. So I think there are lots of responses, and I give many more responses in my online program, Road to Self. But I would begin with the free training for 84 minutes. Join it, doesn't cost you a thing, and could be helpful on starting you on a road to recovering from narcissistic abuse and flying monkey abuse. Please subscribe, like, comment on this video. I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day and be wise.